Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jay, aka the Murder Whistle. As you can see, got my co-pilots with me. Rom's right here. And Draco's actually in the living room right now. He's probably asleep. We're doing something today that people have asked for quite a long time. For the new people that's here, y'all might not be prepared for this. Y'all might not be as hyped as the rest of the people that's been here for a while. But today we're doing an ain't shit list. For those of y'all don't know what that is, in my reactions, I tend to call somebody or a couple of people in the movies, I tend to say they ain't shit. With me constantly saying that about different characters in movies, people have started requesting an ain't shit list. So the time is finally here. So right now it's basically the top 25 with 5 honorable mentions. But making this list was a little harder than I thought. Every time I think I got the list good, I watch another movie and somebody else in there is just a prime candidate to be on there. And some of y'all gonna be surprised by who is and who ain't on the list. Y'all see my top 50 ranking for the movies I did for the channel. Can't really be surprised. So I'm really excited to get into this. Before we get into it though, I need y'all to hit that like and subscribe. Also, don't forget that bell notification. That way, whenever we do more things like this, whenever I go live, whenever we drop a reaction, you'll be notified and you won't miss it. Also, down in the description is the link to the Patreon. With that being said, I do want to give a shout out to our VIP patrons. I want to give a shout out to Leslie, Trey, John Harold, Becca June, the beautiful dog Missy, Hey Pretty Girl, Brandon, Robin, Big Al, Jonathan Patrick, Simonix, Lost Opportunity, Cody Stoudemire, Frost 1997, Paul Sawicki, Grady B. Olson, Danny Boy, Adam, Anna Rondo, Big Frank, JB, Echo, and Nyrene. I want to thank y'all for being VIPs. I want to thank everybody else for being part of the family. I'll see you on the other side. Let's get it. The first honorable mention on the ain't shit list . Are you trying to tell them? Are you going to tell them? He has to go see what Drogo's doing. But for the first honorable mention on the ain't shit list, it's actually a tie. It's a tie between Marge Thompson from Nightmare on Elm Street and Burke from Aliens. The reason this one's a tie, because honestly, Burke is way worse than Nancy's mama. Like, the shit Burke did was some fucked up foul shit. Like, my man acted like Ripley's friend or whatever. Act like he cared about her, you know. Talk to her, try to get her to go back. She was like, I don't want to go back. He kept on trying to get her to go back, you know what I'm saying? I guess she was feeling bad about what may happen to those people. She called Burke up and was like, look, promise me that you're not going to try to take one of those things back. He looked her dead in her face, because they was on FaceTime, but FaceTime face, and looked at her and was like, I promise. And then when they got there, he had reneged on everything he said and was trying to really take an alien home. Like Like, what makes you think that she'd have been cool with the idea of taking this monster home, or this alien home, and she just witnessed this alien kill everybody she cool with? So Burke ain't shit. I wish Burke's death would have been something horrible. Like, he didn't have a good enough death for me. We need to do a redo on Burke's death. And then the reason why Marge is on here, because Marge is a shitty mom. Nancy was going through the worst time of her life. Her friends getting killed, and she's trying to explain to her mom, hey, Freddie is killing us in our dreams. And you know what her mom said? I need a drink. Her mom had alcohol, like liquor bottles, stashed away, and some towels in the hallway. Like, I just would love to see all the places she had a bottle. Nancy took 2 bottles from her. She still had a bottle. She went to bed with a bottle. They put Nancy on a bed, knocked her out. She came back with Freddie's hat. Her mom looked her dead in the face and said, where'd you get that from? Bitch, what do you mean? You seen me walk in here and lay down. I come back with a hat and gray hair, but I've had this. You stank bitch. Drink you another one, March. Nancy's mom pissed me off so bad. She would be higher on the list, but she can't fuck with these other people. The next honorable mention is Ike Clayton from Tombstone. Ike was just a punk. He was a coward. Like, the Cowboys wouldn't have as many deaths if Ike didn't start as much shit as he started. Ike talked all that shit, trying to bully everybody. But then when shit got real, Ike was the first to run. I couldn't stand him. I hate a punk. I hate a punk. If you're just a punk, I'm cool with it. Just be a punk. But if you're trying to be a bully, and then when somebody really pops off on you, you turn into a punk, I can't stand you. You're the worst kind of people. I hate Ike. I hate Ike for that reason. That, and the fact that I didn't get to see Ike die. I wish Wyatt would have shot him in the street. My next honorable mention. I know some of y'all gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe he's just an honorable mention. But man, he's a fucking jerk, but he can't be no higher. My next honorable mention is Paulie from Rocky. Well, the Rocky series. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a couple seconds to pick y'all up. Because I had 4 movies to tell y'all how much Paulie ain't shit. I ain't like Paulie. And all that's true. Every ounce of it's true. There's nothing about Paulie I like. He said one thing that touched my heart. But then he fucked the robot at the same time. So Paulie ain't shit. I can't even call Paulie really racist. Paulie hated everybody. He hated Rocky, Adrian. He hated people. Just anybody. And I know a lot of y'all defended Paulie. I'm talking about, oh, that's just how he is. That don't make it acceptable. Just because that's how he is. Being a piece of shit don't make it acceptable. Paulie ain't shit. I could have been Rocky. Y'all wouldn't have seen Paulie in part 2. I don't care if I was married to a sister or not. I'm telling you, Paulie ain't shit, man. My next honorable mention, this they don't even have a name. So no. My next honorable mention is whoever took that baby to that Klan rally in American History X. Like, why would you? I get why they took it there. I get why they took the baby there. They believed all that was good and cool, whatever. But why would you take a baby somewhere? First off, the baby should have been asleep. Y'all got alcohol, drugs, and guns there. What is a baby doing around any of that? I don't care what's going on. None of that. Baby, a baby should not be around that. This was basically a Klan rally. All they needed was a cross and a couple hoods. For that reason, they're honorable mention on the ain't shit list. The last honorable mention is Wanda, aka the Scarlet Witch from Multiverse of Madness. The reason why she's on this list is because she killed this many people. Attempted to kidnap a kid, kidnapped herself from another universe, made her kidnap self kill the Illuminati, and then looked her kids in the face and said, I'm not a bad person. I would never hurt nobody. We watched you kill everything for 2 hours. Like, she said it with a straight face. I'm pretty sure kidnapping yourself, that's a new crime, but all the rest of that shit, that's jail time. You go to jail for shit like that. For that reason alone, she's on the honorable mention list. So we're now into the top 25. Number 25 on the list is everybody in Gotham. Everybody, every single person in Gotham and the city of Gotham from the Batman ain't shit. There's not one decent person in Gotham. Not one. You want to know how shitty Gotham is? I'm talking about the movie The Batman. But watch The Joker. That's the same city, just as shitty. The little kids ain't shit. The grown-ups ain't shit. Batman ain't shit. The Joker ain't shit. Hell, I know some of y'all probably be like, well, Alfred ain't shit either. Because you know why? He allowed a little kid to start doing training for this shit. Like, Batman is doing crazy suicide shit nightly. And Alfred's pretty much like, it's okay. Batman's worth $1 billion. And his hobby is dressing up in a bat suit, punching people at nighttime. I don't know how many gangs in Gotham. Hell, the Joker lives in Gotham. So everything about that ain't shit. None of it. It's an honorary Detroit. Number 24 on the list. Y'all probably don't even remember this character. Y'all probably don't even know this character's name. But it's Stuart Ullman from The Shining. I know right now, some of y'all sitting there thinking, who the hell is that in The Shining? I'm going to tell you exactly who it is. That's the hiring manager at the beginning of the movie. You want to know why this man ain't shit? My man let Jack drive 3 hours. Get him up there and then say, hey, there was a little bit of a murder here. Yeah, the last guy who had their job kind of killed his whole family doing the same thing you're about to do. Like, you know, we went away for the winter, came back, everybody was dead. So after Jack heard that, for some reason he agreed to the job. This man let him go get his family, move his whole family back up there, and then tell him, oh yeah, the hotel's on an Indian burial ground. He ain't shit for that. Yeah, I fought the shit out that dude. I'm telling you. Next on the list at number 23, we got Dana and Marty from Cabin in the Woods. They're on the list because they destroyed the world. Essentially, they killed me, my mom, my dogs, all y'all, everybody. I would have just put Dana on the list because all Dana had to do was pull the trigger. I told y'all then, and I'm telling y'all again, I'm double down on it. Don't let that be a real situation, and I got the gun. They would have had to convince me to shoot him. I'd have shot him. I'm just saying. Can't be letting my mom and them die. Even though I understand how Marty felt, Marty was being very selfish about the situation. And I know y'all saying if it was me, I'd have been like Marty. I would have. I would have been just like Marty. Fuck y'all. I don't want to die. But we ain't talking about me. We talk about Marty. So Marty ain't shit for that. You could have sacrificed yourself for your parents, your rest of your family, somebody. I wouldn't want that, but like I said, we're not talking about me. At 22, we got Zed and Maynard from Pulp Fiction. These two are a special kind of fucked up because somewhere in that world, these two sat down and had a conversation. And one of them come up with the idea of, hey, man, you know what we should do? When random people come in your pawn shop, we should tie them up, take them in the back, and butt fuck them. So not only was this conversation brought up, the other one agreed to it. Said, yeah, that's a great idea. Not only are they butt fucking randoms in the back of the store that they just kidnapped and tied up and put back there, they have a dude living in like a toy chest. Who does that? Like nothing is like. I'm telling you right now, I can't even give you an example of if somebody was to bring that up because I don't hang around nobody that's going to do that. At least I hope not. At 21, we have OJ from Naked Gun. OJ's character didn't do anything in the Naked Gun. It's just that I'm making an ain't shit list, and OJ needs to be on the ain't shit list. Number 20, the tree from Poltergeist. The Poltergeist tree, it ain't shit because I don't know what it done to the little boy before it did what it actually done. But the little boy was already scared of the tree, talking about the tree's been looking at me. I don't know what, I've never walked by a tree in my life and now a tree was looking at me. So I don't know what this tree done to freak this little boy out that bad before it ever did what it actually did. Like I said, I grew up in West Virginia. This tree has caused this little boy to now need therapy for life. This little boy's going through crack cocaine and heroin. I don't care what y'all say. He got swallowed by a tree and shit it out. That's a reason to do heavy drugs. I don't promote drugs, but that's a reason to do heavy drugs. Because you can't come, there's no coming back from that. I got ate by the ghost tree. And he came out slimy. The tree fucked him up so bad, that clown that he was scared of, the whole movie, when that clown tried to get him, you see that little boy killed the fuck out that clown. He was tearing him apart. You know why? Because the tree gave him trauma for the rest of his life. He said he's never going to be a victim again. That little boy's now walking around with an axe like he Paul Bunyan, cutting down trees. He cutting down bushes, sticks, everything. Number 19, got Spider from Gran Torino. Spider ain't shit Because Spider's kind of like Ike. Spider's really a punk. Spider's so much a punk that he's a follower. And he follows so much that somebody talked him into shooting up his family, kidnapping and raping his cousin. And then he shot the old man. He shot Clint Eastwood. Spider's a special kind of bitch. When he first saved his cousin, I was like, all right, he might be all right, dude. But then he just kept popping back up, trying to get his cousin to do dumb shit. Like, if you're going to look out for him, look out for him. Don't try to get him in trouble, bro. Like, I know you ain't shit. Don't try to make him not shit. And then another reason why Spider ain't shit is because he's riding around 5 deep in a Honda Civic. I'm not judging the Honda Civic. I love those cars. But if you 5 deep in a Honda Civic, y'all got bigger issues. But you can't even open your legs in that situation. You sitting there, that's all pinched up like this and shit. Come on, man. But anyway, they ain't shit. Spider ain't shit. I can't even recall them gang. I don't know if they was that threatening. That might have just been punks with guns. Number 18 is Hannibal from Silence of the Lambs and Red Dragon. Hannibal is really, he's a different kind of ain't shit. Like Hannibal, I liked Hannibal. He scared me, but I like him. And he was very helpful. But he did not have to do the petty shit he was in there doing to people. Like, I know he wanted to get away from people. He was trying to get it free or whatever, so he had to kill a couple people. And I know I'm saying this like killing people is okay, but work with me here for a second. We're going to overlook the fact that he killed people. What do we call that nightmare fuel that he did to that first guard in that one place they was at? When he hung him up like a motherfucking Christmas ornament? Because that was completely unnecessary. Like, that was so unnecessary. And then my man peeled old dude's face off and then put that shit on his own face. Like, and then in the second one, he stepped up his petty game. This man got Edward Norton's address, and because he couldn't kill him in the beginning of the movie, he told the Tooth Fairy where he lived at and told him to kill them all because he knew the Tooth Fairy was a fan. And all he wanted to do was get Hannibal's approval. So Hannibal put a hit on Edward Norton from jail. And the only reason why I understand him trying to kill Edward Norton because they had beef, but he said kill them all. So he's trying to kill babies and everything. So Hannibal ain't shit for that. He might be the most dangerous ain't shit person on this list. Yeah, that's the most dangerous person on this list. I don't care about Freddie, none of them. He's the most dangerous. Number 17 is one of my new favorites. He ain't shit. But for some reason, I like this dude. Mr. Blonde. Hey. Mr. Blonde fucked the whole game plan up. They said he started shooting for no reason. Off of what they said, he said that they was about to touch the alarm or something. Or they didn't answer him, whatever. I can't remember what he said. But he shot them people up. Then my man somehow kidnapped a cop. I don't know how you done that. I wish they showed it. I don't know how you kidnap a cop in that situation. But he kidnapped a cop, took him to the place, and then told the man, I don't care if you got information or not. I just want to torture you. My man proceeded to tie this man up to the chair, put duct tape on his face, turn the radio on. It was grooving. My man was doing his best John Travolta impression, grooving with a razor blade in his hand, looking at this man, fucking with him. He talked shit to everybody that was there at the place before he got killed. Like he was talking shit to old dude, asked him if he's going to bark or ever bite or whatever. Y'all know what he said. But my man cut old boy's ear off and started talking to it. And then was going to set him on fire. I was kind of sad Mr. Bond died. I mean, he ain't shit. He was funny. At number 16, we got The Company from Cabin in the Woods. I had to add them because they just killing people for no reason. And I know y'all told me that technically that the people they was talking about watching was us. So they're killing people for us. Well, I'm saying they're killing people for y'all because I don't like horror movies. So they're killing people for y'all. But the fact they don't care who they kill and they making bets on how they die and they throwing parties for the shit. These motherfuckers are trying to kill babies. Like they trying to kill what was the, like 8th graders in that classroom. I don't know how to, I don't know if they was up that old, but that whole classroom full of girls, like them was kids. They ain't care. They basically like, oh, that's a wrap right there. They got them. And then somehow the kids won. It wasn't like just the people in the control room was betting. The whole company was betting. The only person that was a decent person was the security guard. And then y'all made my boo. Sigourney Weaver, y'all carried my boo. Y'all made her the evil person upstairs. Y'all wrong for that. I love her. Number 15, one of my personal favorites. Anton, aka the Bowl Cut Killer. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, he's on this list for a different reason than what y'all thinking. I care less about everybody he killed in the movie, but one person. The Bowl Cut Killer is on this list because he ain't shit for letting me think Woody Harrelson was about to come in this movie and do something. I got so excited to see Woody Harrelson in this movie because I didn't know he was in the movie. Woody was in the movie for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Like I'm telling you, Woody was in the movie so short. I promise you, they probably didn't pay him for this. They didn't give him a check. He owed somebody a favor. Somebody called him up and was like, hey man, we need somebody to get killed for this part. He was like, I ain't doing shit. I'm on the way. The Bowl Cut Killer on the list for that reason alone. He ain't shit because he killed Woody that quick. That's the only reason why the Bowl Cut Killer on this list. Because other than that, that's my guy. I know I started out creeped out by him, but that's my dude. Number 14, every single adult in the Poltergeist movie. Everyone. There's not a decent adult in that movie. Every adult in this movie ain't shit. To the little R. Kelly workers that looked at the little girl, talk about, woo, yeah, you know, they ain't shit. Fucking perverts. The mama, the daddy, they ain't shit. Why you ask? Why ain't they shit? This is why they ain't shit. Because the whole house got haunted. They had to call the little woman. I don't know her name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. They had to call her. She did what she did, got the kid back, and these motherfuckers stay in the house. This house that grabs your kids once already, and you stay there again. And the daddy went to work. The mama went and took a long hot bath and dyed her hair. Then you got his boss. His boss was like, you ain't trying to leave us, are you? Got a promotion for you. Oh yeah, by the way, you're living on an Indian burial ground. We just moved the tombstones. I'm gonna go as far as this. The skeletons, y'all said the skeletons was real. They let that woman get in that muddy water with the skeletons. And didn't tell her they was real after she done it. Every adult in the Poltergeist series, in that Poltergeist movie, ain't shit. None of them. Not one. Number 13. Number 13 breaks my heart to say she ain't shit. Because I didn't know she was like this. Yeah. Y'all said y'all knew she was about that life. I did not know. Annie. Misery. I didn't. The Kathy Bates I knew was a sweet old woman. The meanest thing she done was be Sheldon's mother-in-law on Big Bang Theory. She had a little attitude there. But other than that, Kathy Bates was sweet as gold. This bitch a menace. She she a whole savage. First off, she's stalking people. She stalked Paul. She did save his life. She did fix his legs, but she didn't call for help. She lied to him about calling his editor. She burnt his book. Actually, she made him burn his book. She hit his ankle and foot with sledgehammers and told him, if I die, you die. And she killed babies at her old job. Like, she was killing babies. Like, I know I call kids babies, but she was killing goo gaga babies. I'm still telling y'all to this day, hey, I'd have made her love me. I put out every toxic trait I had. We'd have been in love. And I murdered her in her sleep 2 years later. I broke my heart with Kathy Bates and that shit. I don't like Kathy being like that. Number 12 on the list is Jack from The Shining. And I know y'all gonna say the hotel made him that way. That's cool and all. I can overlook everything he done in the hotel because he was possessed, the hotel room, the hotel did to him. Jack ain't shit because before he ever got to the hotel, he was fooling with that little boy. Because of what y'all told me, Jack was doing stuff to his son. He was abusing him. That alone, that reason alone, he ain't shit. We can also talk about the fact that while he was at the hotel and he's supposed to be finding out who did something to his son, he went to go make out with old dead ass, and he walked in that one room, and I know it's haunted or whatever, but still, somebody can't be like, hey, that person in that room fucked your son up, and you go in there and make out with him, and they get mad, it's an old dead bitch, you know what I'm saying, old dead ass, and then go back to your room and get mad at your wife. You did that. You kissed the old rotted ass. She had old. Oh, I don't know what that was. You kissed her. Nasty ass shit. Number 11. Frank Darabont. That's right. Yeah. He ain't shit. The Mist, The Green Mile, and Shawshank. I know I said me and him was cool after Shawshank, but he still made me cry because of Shawshank. Well, my allergies started acting up. I want to cry. My allergies acted up. The Mist, he pissed me off so bad. Y'all seen it. If y'all haven't seen it, go. If y'all haven't seen it, go see it. I was mad. I'd have fought people that day. Like, I watched other people react to that. Like, everybody else was all sad and shit. Alana got the closest one to my reaction. She wasn't mad. She was more like, what the fuck? But I get mad thinking about it. And then the Green Mile. Lord Jesus. Hey, I know a lot of y'all new haven't got to see it because we had to take it down because of copyright claims. But let me tell you, if y'all ain't seen it, I ugly cried in that shit. I have never been. I've lost real life family members and not been that heartbroken. I was hurt. I guess I should put Stephen King right there too, because all of them are Stephen King movies too, ain't they? Yeah, Stephen King, him and Frankenstein right here. They ain't shit because like Drogo was in the living room and Ramos was here asleep. I had to yell for Drogo. I was so hurt. And Rom got up just trying to make me feel better. Like I was hurt. I was fucked up the rest of that day. I like real shit. The Green Mile fucked me up for a couple days. And the reason why is because I said I'd have killed John Coffey in the beginning. When I seen him with them two little girls, I said I'd have killed him right there. I still stand by that. Even knowing what I know about John Coffey, I still stand by that. Knowing what I know about him, I'd have killed him dead. And that fucks with me that I feel that way because of who he was. That's why they on this list. Tell you, man, Frank and Stephen King that fucked me up. Well, now to the top 10. Number 10 is Eddie Johnson from Vacation. What's his name? Cousin Eddie? Cousin Eddie ain't shit. Cousin Eddie ain't shit for one line in the movie. Because Daddy says I'm the best at it. His daughter said, Daddy said I'm the best. When it was about making out. And ain't nobody saying nothing about it. Yeah, Eddie ain't shit because he's fucking his daughter. Probably his mother fucked up shit he's doing too. But that's number one. That's primarily why he's here. Number 9 is one of the reasons why we started the ain't shit list. Number 9 should have been in the top 5. But there's been some shit happened since the number 9 made it to the list. If I'm thinking correctly, number 9 will be number 2. Then the rest of this shit happen. Is Clark Griswold. Y'all know I said Clark Griswold wasn't shit a lot. He is the king of ain't shit. Well, he was the king of ain't shit. Almost. It was one person higher than him first. But Clark ain't shit. Clark is a major ain't shit. Clark basically tried to cheat on his wife the whole trip with the same random person. Clark was skinny dipping with that person, with his wife right there. She's right there asleep, right there, hotel sleep, right there. Then, well, this is kind of out of order, but when Clark's daughter lost her hearing because that dumb shit he was doing with that shotgun, messing with that bartender or whatever, he didn't even care. He's like, let's get some drinks. He didn't even care. He didn't even acknowledge the fact that she couldn't hear. Like, his wife was like, nah, your daughter can't hear. She's gone deaf. He didn't even give a fuck. He didn't care. He didn't give a shit. Just give the drinks. He done that. He robbed the place. Yeah, he took the cash and left the check, but that's still, he robbed them. He put their aunt, what's her name? Aunt Anna. They put they stayed at that one place with the little hotel, with the little funky tenant places. He gave it to her, made her stay in there. He killed her dog, tied the dog up to the bumper, and just dragged the dog. Never even said sorry. Then the old woman died. He strapped her to the hood of the car. And he made the suggestion to bury her by a bush. I probably would have done that. Or took her to a hospital or something. I don't know. I might be ain't shit either. So I don't know. Still. He strapped her to the hood of the car, went to the top, the roof of the car, and rode this bitch around in the rain like luggage. Then proceeded to leave her in the backyard at their family's house. So his wife was like, we need to say a prayer. He gave the most fucked up prayer of prayers I ever heard. Then they went to Wally World and he held up the security guard with a BB gun and made him ride the rides. Clark ain't shit. Like Clark should be doing life in prison right now. Clark ain't shit. Number 8 is Warden Norton. Warden Norton from the Shawshank Redemption. And man, this dude was a bastard. He a whole bastard. It's hard to even start with him. My man ran a crooked prison. He let the captain just beat on prisoners. He was throwing people in the hole for no reason, robbing the place, and killed Andy's only potential way out of prison as an honest man fairly. You know, like he stopped Andy from getting out of jail the only way legally that he would be able to get out. He killed the witness. Everything he did in this movie was basically ain't shit. He puts me in the mind of one of those ain't shit preachers. They talk that Bible shit, but they don't do nothing by the Bible. He's a piece of shit. The warden ain't shit. I'm glad he shot himself. Yeah, I didn't like the warden, the motherfucker. Number 7 is Candyman. Candyman ain't shit because, you know, at first with Candyman, he started out real cool. I didn't have no issue with Candyman because Candyman was about that. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. You don't say my name, don't start that, won't be nothing. You know what I'm saying? Keep my name out your mouth, I ain't gonna come looking for you. You know what I'm saying? That was what Candyman was like. And then old girl said his name. And Candyman said, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna kill everything around you. Candyman killed so many innocent people because she said his name. He killed the doctor, her best friend, but he killed the dog, kidnapped the baby. The baby, look, everybody he killed it. He could have had a justifiable reason. He kidnapped the baby. That baby ain't do shit. And then was gonna burn the baby up. My man was gonna, hey, they made a fire for Candyman and old girl. And Candyman took the baby. He was gonna burn the baby up. What the baby do? That baby don't know nothing but how to eat and shit in his diapers. He don't know nothing else. Candyman petty. Like Candyman ain't shit. He holds him to a grudge, but he attacking the wrong people. He still look like a pimp named Slipback, but he ain't shit. Number 6, Patrick Bateman. Y'all know why he on here. I don't care about nothing else he done. Y'all know why he on here. And look, I know what y'all gonna say. It was all in his head. Don't care. Don't care. He shouldn't have done it. Don't care. Don't care. He could have killed he could have killed the homeless dude and been on with his way. He ain't have to stomp that dog like that. Don't care. Don't care if it's real, don't care if it's fake. It happened in somewhere. It happened on the screen. So fuck him. That's why he number 6 on the ain't shit list. Fuck him. All right, we're down to the top 5. Number 5 on the ain't shit list, Detroit. Pick a movie. Beverly Hills Cop, RoboCop, Gran Torino. Pick one. Detroit ain't shit in any of them. Matter of fact, we were rocking RoboCop. Detroit is so bad, they are testing out 2 military weapons in Detroit first. And if they can survive in Detroit, they will give them to the military. That's how bad Detroit is. Detroit ain't shit. We had 3 movies in Detroit. Detroit ain't been shit in not one of them. Detroit ain't shit. Number 4, we got Percy from Green Mile. Percy is basically Ike and Spider, but worse. He also has added little man syndrome. He also has added I know somebody power. That being said, that made Percy one of the biggest bitches I ever seen in anything ever. I'm so glad so much fucked up shit happened to Percy. The only thing I wish more that could happen to Percy, wish Percy would have died. I wish a grizzly bear would have ran into the place where Percy's at and mauled him to death. I know that's very highly unlikely. Maybe I'm wrong. But Percy ain't shit. This little motherfucker, they should have flushed him down the toilet. He'd have fit. I wasn't even gonna put Percy on this list because I don't respect him. But it's kind of hard to make an ain't shit list and he's not on there. So we got that little shithead at number 4. Number 3, let me tell you. I hate this motherfucker, but he got what he had coming to him in this one. Number 3 is Count Mondego from the Count of Monte Cristo. Every time I say that, I want to say Cristo, but it's Cristo. Count Mondego, really, like being honest, my man, from the time they was kids, he tried to fuck him over. Not only did he try to fuck his girl, he was jealous of him, got mad because he seen him talking to, who was that, Napoleon? He snitched on him. Not only snitched on him, he acted like that he cared that he was locked up. So he went there and pretended like he was trying to help, but really he wasn't. Then he married old dude's girl, treated her like shit. Man, he had this boy locked up for so long. And then what fucked up about him having locked up was his boy come there, like trying to get help. And he was like, "Are you armed?" No, good. He pulled a sword out on him and basically was like, held him up. And then gonna give him a chest piece talking about so you can remember good times. Bitch. Oh my God. I'm so happy he got out and did all this shit and came back and found this motherfucker. Not only did he get out of jail, he found this bitch. He got his girl back, took this man's son, and then killed him. I hate Count Mondego. I hate him so much. Oh my God. And he's such a good character though, because I hate him that much. That don't count for Percy. I fuck Percy. But Count Mondego, I hate everything about him. Like, I wish I could go back and sword fight him. I can't even use a sword, but I wish I could go back and sword fight him. I'm gonna need some training first. I don't like him. He's a bitch. He tried to ruin that man's life. That dude, like that man thought he had a best, like, he thought that was his boy, man. I hate bitch ass people. Speaking of bitch ass, I mean, that kind of funny. It's funny how that worked out. But number 2 is bitch ass from Gladiator. That's right. I still don't say his fucking name. Fuck him. And I know some of y'all wondering who bitch ass is, but if you ever seen the movie Gladiator, you know who I'm talking about. We don't say his name over here. His name is bitch ass. He's forever bitch ass here on this channel. Bitch ass, well, I would say to the day he's died, but he's dead. Fucking bitch. Everything he tried to do, everything Count Mondego tried to do, this motherfucker tried to do to the next level. Except he killed this man's family. And this motherfucker. I'm so happy he died in a public place, so everybody seen it. You fucking bitch. Oh my god, I hate this dude. My blood pressure getting up. I give Joaquin Phoenix credit. I can say his name. I never say his character's name. I give Joaquin Phoenix credit. He killed that part. He should have won something for it. Cause oh my god, fuck that dude. Oh my god, he was such a bitch. Hey man, everything about him. His daddy knew he was a bitch. Everybody knew he was a bitch. I'm telling you, I swear to y'all. And when he was little, his dad straight looked at him outside playing and was like, "My son's a bitch. I got a bitch for a son. I can't let this bitch rule. He's a fucking bitch." God. Now I know this is an ain't shit list, but fuck it, he's a bitch. Oh bitch ass. He's a bitch, Romulus. Dang. Yeah. You're a bitch ass. Yeah. And I know for some of y'all to know about bitch ass, y'all probably very surprised that he's sitting at number 2. Bitch ass was number 1 on this list all the way up to a couple weeks ago. I know going into this list, a lot of y'all already knew bitch ass was number 1. He fell 1 place short because number 1 on the ain't shit list is The Ring from the Lord of the Rings series. Yeah. The Ring was an individual character itself in this movie. And The Ring ain't shit because The Ring had people acting out of pocket the whole time. Everybody was out of pocket when it comes to The Ring. Like, they wouldn't even hold the motherfucker. Like, no, don't give it to me. I don't know. Because you know why? Because The Ring was over there talking to him like, "Hey, baby, you know I love you. You know you mean the world to me. Hey, don't nobody love you like I do." The Ring was talking that pimp shit until they couldn't handle it. That Ring had motherfuckers acting out. Think seriously. Think about the Lord of the Rings series. Think how many people just went crazy over that ring. I don't care what magic it had on it, whatever. That ring was turning people out. That ring had them fiending. I'm telling you right now, that that ring could have been Don Bishop, Don Juan. I'm telling you, that ring was talking to everybody. "Hey, girl, I need you to pull some tricks for me." "Okay, daddy." I'm telling you, they was out there doing it. They try to get rid of the ring. Like, "I don't want you. I'm throw you away." Ring like, "You gonna quit me, girl? I love you. You love me? Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna ever love you like I do." "You right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to try to get rid of you." The ring, hey, the ring was talking to him, talking that good shit to him. The motherfucker see somebody else with the ring, they're like, "Give me the ring." Like, you know what I'm saying? The only person they could talk to like that was Sam, because Sam was so in love with old girl back from the Shire, he didn't care about none of that. But everybody else talking that pimp shit to him. Kind of, "Frodo, listen, baby. I perm the hair on your feet, baby. Come on now. Don't do me like that. You know I love you." The ring told God, I'll let you stand up straight again. I'm telling you, hey, the pimp, hey, the ring was the biggest pimp of everybody. Hey, but it ain't shit though, because it literally was trying to end the world. It was killing motherfuckers, setting people up. How many bodies did the ring have? Seriously, how many bodies did the ring have? It killed a bunch of people. I'm telling you, the ring ain't shit. Ring of Power ain't shit. Go back and listen to it. You can hear the ring talk. Yeah, because that's the ring talking that pimp shit. They was speaking to him. Hey, the ring was talking that pimp shit so good to him that Gollum fell in lava and was happy he had the ring, just smiling at it until he realized, "Oh shit, lava's fucking me up." And my man tried to save the ring with his dying effort. Like he was holding his arm up to save the ring. The pimp said, "Hey, bitch, save me." He was like, "Okay." I'm telling you, the ring ain't shit. Also, I got one more thing. I got a bonus ain't shit. This is the bonus one. I just recently added it. The bonus ain't shit is Warner Brothers. Because they keep flagging our shit. They flagged all the Lord of the Rings movies. They flagged the Green Mile. They flagged Gran Torino. Shit, that's 8 movies right there. In the last, month and a half? They flagged 8 movies. The Warner Brothers, you're an honorable mention. No, actually, you can't be honorable. You're a bonus. You're added. Your added ain't shit. Quit fucking with us. Quit fucking with people. Leave us alone. All these damn copyright claims. You ain't shit. That Warner Brothers, right now, listen, I'm gonna say this. Right. Warner Brothers, I hope one of you motherfuckers watch this shit. I don't care. Somebody work for them. Tell them I said it. Hey, this is why y'all are losing the Marvel in the movies. Because y'all worried about people doing reactions, showing little clips of stuff that's got people going, you know what? I want to go watch this movie now. You should be happy people's doing reactions to your movies or just doing anything to bring more attention to your movies. It makes people want to go out, spend money on your product again. But no, you're fucking with us. Talk about we're stealing money from y'all, but y'all just scrapped a $90 million movie in Batgirl, where the fuck it was, because it wasn't good enough. This is why y'all losing to Marvel, because y'all worried about the wrong shit. This is why Disney and they are buying the world, because they know what they doing. This is why y'all about to get bought, because y'all ain't shit. Y'all focusing on the wrong stuff. If somebody clips part of y'all stuff to use for something that brings more attention to y'all's product, to make y'all more money, you figured you'll be happy. Quit fucking with us. Y'all got everybody pulling shit. Y'all fucking with Cassie and them over there in popcorn in bed. Y'all fucking with Natalie. Y'all fucking with late to the party. Like, leave people alone. Shit. This actually took a little longer than I thought to record, but hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Y'all like the last time I did a list. Y'all like the top 50 list. So I'm hoping y'all enjoyed this. Right now, that's my top 25 with honorable mentions. That's my top 25 with some honorable mentions and a bonus for y'all. Yeah, so that's my ain't shit list. And he be going through a process, don't he? And it's sad, but he went through all that. We're about to get up. Because as soon as I stand up, he's gonna follow me. He did all that for that. But I hope y'all enjoyed the list. I enjoyed doing it for y'all. If y'all got any more ideas for stuff like this, let me know. If y'all want another ancient list later on, let me know. I'll do it. I can do a list of badass characters or something. Y'all got ideas or something y'all want me to do? Let me know. We'll do it. I know these don't do as good as reactions, but I also do know there's enough of y'all that like these that it may worth doing. And I think they're fun doing. But I'm gonna go return some videotapes, so y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Night, night.